So preachy. What, in fact,
absolutely. What is America's
Pawan Verma, what he should have said,
things?
What Obama should have said would have been, stop talking about what Gandhiji would be shocked, or he should be concerned at his own country. I think Martin Luther King would have been shocked at the incident in Ferguson that saw police officer Darren Wilson shooting 12 bullets at an unarmed 18-year-old African-American Michael Brown that killed him. Darren Brown hasn't been indicted. That's what Martin Luther King would have been shocked with. Why doesn't Obama talk about that, Pawan Verma?
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, Arnab, let me say to you that as a professional diplomat also, I resent intrusive comments by foreign leaders on our internal affairs. And to that extent, I make no case for the fact that President Obama should have spoken on this matter or not. The second point I want to make is that one thing is very clear, while we should take our views on what these comments mean for us, India is not watched only in terms of its commercial size or the market it offers. It's also watched as an oasis of liberalism and as a civilizational democracy. Thirdly, let me say to you that a president's speech is not written casually. I have had the opportunity of being the speechwriter of 2 presidents and 1 prime minister. Every sentence is weighed. So there is no doubt in my mind that when President Obama, in his most important statement during his visit at Siri Fort, chose to quote Article 25 to us, he was doing so because
who is he?
Felt that he needs
who
to
is
do
he?
It. I'm not saying.
No,
who
is Obama to quote our law to us?
Please understand.
Have we no self-respect?
I am not saying it is justified. I am not saying it is justified, but I am saddened, like Yogen said, that there is this growing intolerance in the country. For the last 6, 7, 8 months, we've witnessed a very, very identifiable trend, which is worrying for us.
But that is our problem.
So therefore, we need to see this in 2 parts.
Agreed.
It's our problem.
That
but it's causing concern in the world.
No, but please, who on earth is an American president to come and tell us what's happening? I mean, he should think about his own country. What is happening in the United States of America today? I'm shocked, C.R. Kesavan, that you're latching on. You're latching on without the slightest bit of self-respect at what an American president says. You should be saying today, Mr. Obama, please keep quiet. Because you should say, Mr. Kesavan, one more sentence, that Mr. Obama, first ask yourself, if Martin Luther King would have been shocked at the chokehold incident in New York, which saw Eric Garner being chokehold to death by an officer on the simple allegation that Garner was selling illegal cigarettes. That someone called Rosa Parks would have been shocked at the incident in Cleveland where a 12-year-old African-American Tammy Reese was shot as he carried a toy gun. I mean, why don't you become nationalistic for once and say, okay, that issue is right, but don't comment on it in a way. I mean, look at the comments from your party spokespersons. I'm shocked today. Your party spokespersons are saying, we are glad Obama has been able to see through the BJP. This is the kind of mistake that even the Aam Aadmi Party is not making.
Could I answer? Or you
and then you say, why do you drag Obama into a Delhi election? You drag him into the political debate, Mr. Kesavan. I'm sorry to be direct with you, that's how I feel.
My question is, I wish the government of the day had your angst, had your consternation, and had your well-justified, anger.
Well, how are you reacting?
Had this government made any...
What is more important to you, national self-respect than scoring political brownie points?
I'm a spokesperson.
You only want to score political brownie points?
The government not express... Why did the government not express this consternation today? What do you mean by aberration?
What do you want the government to do?
American president express Mr. Obama, let me make 2 points. One political and one nationalistic, as you said. Mr. Obama is the first, minority African-American president of, the United States. Mr. Barack Hussein Obama is the first African-American, citizen. And then you said so many, minority attacks.
What are you saying?
Watch. This guy,
I'm sorry, Mr. Kesavan. I am sorry, Mr. Kesavan. No, Mr. Kesavan, ask you, how does a man who, he's a failed president, a failure as a president, a failed president who cannot stop racist intolerance in his own country comes and preaches about us? Can he control racist intolerance in his own country, Mr. Kesavan? Why don't you ask him the question?
Because the BJP government is tolerant of religious intolerance.
Sometimes keep the nation first. Sometimes keep the country first.
Let me tell you why. When the Mann Ki Baat
Sudhanshu Trivedi will respond. Please, I have limited time.
Obama spoke about Mann Ki Baat, but in Mann Ki Baat he spoke about Gandhiji. He spoke about Gandhiji and civil disobedience.
I'm surprised at your position.
He spoke about Gandhiji and common.
I'm a little amazed at your position, Mr. Kesavan. I'm a little amazed.